Black Democrats oppose change, the 2016 election. Black Democrats oppose change, the 2016 election. Thank you for tuning into the Black Political Buzz Network, and my name is Laurel. On this vlog, I want to address Black Democrats and the 2016 election. Now, the majority of Democrats in the 21st century are black people. The majority of Democrats, registered Democrats in 21st century America are black people, black human beings, black citizens. And there are large concentrations of black Democrats in the North, like from New York on through Maine, and also in the deep South, like from Atlanta, Georgia, all the way down through Louisiana. Okay, so you have certain parts of the country where there are large concentrations of registered Democrats or registered black Democrats. Now you do have some in North Carolina as well, but they're more so in Georgia on through Louisiana. And then, like I said, you have, a lot of them in New York all the way through Maine. Okay? Now, black Democrats, the majority of them, especially the older Democrats, especially black Democrats, age 40 and up, their minds are stuck. Their minds or their mindset politically is stuck. They don't want to change. They don't want to accept change. Even when they see something right before their eyes, in front of their face, they don't want to accept change. They're very difficult to move. That's why President Obama in 2008, 2012, he mainly went after the younger black voters because he knew that younger black voters were more easy to to work with and to persuade. He knew that younger black voters or younger voters in general were more easy to persuade politically. So in 2008, when Barack Obama was running for president on his first term, he accepted anybody's vote. I mean, he didn't care what your age was or your race was, what your party was. If you voted for him, he loved it. But he went after young voters like no other president ever has. Barack Obama Jr. was the first president, black or white, to go after young voters the way he did. He specifically targeted younger voters. Why? Because younger voters have a different mindset. Their minds are more open and more objective to change. The word change is defined in the dictionary as to make different, or to be different. Democrats, especially black Democrats, they don't like being different. They like clumping together in groups. They like being unified in these little groups where everyone thinks alike, votes alike, talks alike. They don't look at the issues. They just want to go to the polls and vote straight party Democrat ticket. They don't want to do their homework, do their research to see what those candidates, be it Democrat or Republicans or Libertarians, they don't want to see what the candidate stands for, what their issues are, what their platform is. They just want to go to the polls and be lazy voters. That's why people like Bill O'Reilly on Fox News, that's why you have people like Bill O'Reilly, a host on the Fox News network, calling Democrats or black voters low information voters. Now, I don't agree with that analysis. I don't agree with Bill O'Reilly's analysis of black voters. I think it's a false analysis, but he does have a point. A lot of black Democrats, they don't want to think. Even the ones who are well educated, they don't want anyone tell them to do some research. Oh, he's a Democrat, I'm voting for him. She's a Democrat, I'm voting for her. And they go to the polls and they vote like that. Or they want to vote. Straight party ticket. Press the button, Democrat, I'm out of here. Then they get someone in office who they wonder what happened. Now, when I supported Barack Obama, I did my research. I didn't just go to the polls and say, he's black, I'm voting for him. He's a Democrat, I'm voting for him. No. I won't do that again. I'm not going to just, no. This was, Obama's election was a historic election. Very historic. Unlike no other. Barack Obama ran a campaign. He ran a campaign like no other. Similar to what Trump is doing now. Donald Trump is running a campaign like no other GOP presidential candidate has run historically. I mean, Trump is off the charts. Well, Barack Obama in 2008 did the same thing. His campaign was off the chart. The man was like I've said many times before, a political genius. But anyway, black Democrats, they don't like change. Now, Barack Obama, he ran this campaign on change and hope. Hope and change, change and hope, hope and change. But those black Democrats, they didn't really care about change and hope. They just was like, he's a black Democrat. He's highly qualified. He speaks well. He's very intelligent. He's handsome. Let's vote for him. But when it comes time for change, Obama kept saying, I'm going to change this country. He kept saying, I'm going to change America. I'm going to change this country. I'm going to change this nation. And he did change it too. He changed it. He repealed Don't Ask, Don't Tell. He pushed for the legalization of same-sex marriage. He passed Dodd-Frank. He passed Obamacare. He passed the stimulus package. He passed a climate change. He signed a bill into law giving police officers protection. So when they shoot somebody, they won't go to prison. Excuse me. So when cops shoot someone, they won't go to prison. And then he recently passed, through executive action, gun control laws. So recently, Tuesday of this week, January the 5th of this week, 2016, he advocated for it and he enacted new gun control laws via executive action. So Obama did change this nation. He really changed this nation. And he did much more than that we don't even know about. He made many more changes in our nation that we don't even know about. But yet, black Democrats, they don't care about change. They don't, especially the older ones. They see what this country is now. They see where we are. Black marriages are breaking up. Black families are no longer strong. Black men don't have jobs. Black men are going to jail because they can't pay child support because they don't have jobs. We have fewer black students going to college now than we had 10 years ago. Fewer black businesses that are existing than we had than were in operation 10 years ago. More black men getting shot by the police. But yet, black people, they don't want change. Black Democrats, they don't want change. They don't want to look at something that the Republican Party might offer. They don't want to look at black Democrats, especially those who are older black Democrats, they don't want to look at what the GOP might have to offer black voters in this country in the 2016 election. They just want to stick with the Democrats because they think, hey, Democrat means black or black means Democrat. Now, I don't know about other black people in this country. I don't know about them, but I can speak for myself. I'll speak for me, Laurel. On my birth certificate, it does not say Laurel Black Democrat. It doesn't say that. It says I'm black and I'm a female. It didn't say I was a black Democrat on my birth certificate. It says I'm a black female. But most black voters, especially older black voters who are Democrats, they act like they were born black and a Democrat. And if you mention them thinking of voting for another party or a candidate in another party, they act like you're talking French to them or like you threaten their life. What? How dare you? Me not vote for a Democrat? I could never. I am a Democrat till I die. So it doesn't matter If Democrats are not the Democrats that they used to be, it doesn't matter if politically the Democrat Party is not to black voters what it used to be. And I'm not speaking about food stamps and welfare and free housing. I'm not speaking about that. I'm speaking about college, black businesses, education, charter schools, school choice, black homeowners, black business owners, opportunities for black people to be a success and be self-sufficient. I'm speaking of those type of areas that, and opportunities and topics and issues that the Democrat Party doesn't appear to offer black voters anymore in the 21st century. That doesn't appear to be a part of the Democrat Party's platform for black voters anymore. Now, those areas are still being offered to white Democrats and Middle Eastern Democrats or Middle Eastern voters or Latino Democrats, but rich Democrats, but not to black Democrats. Black Democrats are not getting anything. They're just going to the polls and voting, not getting anything in return for the investment of their ballot being cast for the Democrat candidate, on the Democrat Party ticket. But yeah, black Democrats, they don't want change. They don't want to be different. They want to be a part of the group, a part of the crowd. They want to walk around and say, I'm a black Democrat. But what are you getting for your black Democrat vote? You can't tell me one good thing you've gotten in 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. I'll wait. Thank you. You can't tell me. But you still want to be a black Democrat. Or you still want to vote as a black Democrat or vote for a Democrat candidate. Now, I'm not saying all Democrat candidates are bad. I'm not saying that because we know that's not true. And we know that all GOP candidates are not good either. It's the individual and their platform. It's the individual candidate and their platform. But the party as a whole, the Democrat Party as a whole, it's not really there for black voters like it used to be. And there and again, I repeat, I'm not referring to food stamps, or welfare or free housing. I'm speaking of issues and areas that allow black people in America to be self-sufficient, strong economically, strong politically, strong education-wise, strong in business, strong families, strong communities. It's not there anymore in the Democrat Party on their platform for black voters. So, black Democrats, are you willing to change, especially the older black Democrats? Are you willing to change? Are you open to change? Or do you want to just stay stuck in the mud like dinosaurs who eventually died and became extinct? I tell you what, black Democrats, especially you close-minded Southern black Democrats, like the ones in Atlanta, all the way through Louisiana, like the black Democrats from Atlanta all the way down to Louisiana. If you continue to be closed-minded politically, you will become like the dinosaurs. And you'll be passed over. And your vote and your voice will no longer be heard, no longer count, will no longer be sought after. So black Democrats, especially you older black Democrats, you better wake up while you still got some tone in your voice, while your voice is still being heard. Because pretty soon, you won't be heard anymore. And they won't come after you anymore either for your vote or for your opinion. You'll be powerless and extinct. Like the dinosaurs became centuries ago. Black Democrats oppose change. They actually hate change. Many black Democrats actually hate change. The 2016 election. Thank you for tuning in to my network, Black Political Buzz. Have a great weekend and goodbye.